As I've grown to become more and more confident in who God has created me to be, I realized that in order to run after that crown, I need to realize first that I am the crown, that I am the worth, and that I am the value. And so are you. I don't have all the answers, and there's a part of me that doesn't even feel worthy to share this message, but I will say that I do feel so called to share this message. When I first sat down to write this book, to be very honest, I stopped writing the book because I realized I had the stories, I had the experiences, but I had not figured out the purpose yet. There was so much where I personally had to still dig deeper. There were seeds that needed to be planted in order for me to be able to flourish. I did a ton of digging in my personal life, and when I picked up my pen or my MacBook to start writing A Crown That Lasts, I realized that so much of this book was therapeutic. I realized that so much of the message I was writing to you, I was writing to myself as well. Have you, maybe, like I have, rooted a big part of what you thought your identity was in something that could be perishable, something that might not last forever? You see, when I stood on that stage and I handed over my crown to the next Miss Universe, the very rightful next winner, it felt like I gave away a part of my identity with that crown. And listen, I'm not saying that we can't strive for things that are great, that are excellent, that we can't strive to get that corner office, that we can't strive to get that next degree, that accomplishment. I'm not saying that those things are bad. In fact, I believe as believers that we are called to strive for excellence, not for perfection, but for excellence. Let's not root the core of who we have been created to be in those things. With this book, I want to share my roadmap with you on how to discover God confidence instead of relying on self-confidence, how to turn your pain into purpose, how to be focused on the present instead of striving for perfection, recognize the blessing that can come out of being obedient, and lastly, how to strive to have an eternal impact, to create crowns that will last for eternity by doing two things well: loving God and loving people. I hope that this book helps you know that you are not alone in the hard seasons in life, that God is always there, right beside you, even in the moments where you cannot see it. And no matter the mistakes you have made, no matter the labels that this world has placed on you, you are not defined by those words. You are not defined by those actions. You're not defined by those trials, by those messes in your lives, by the pain that you have worked through. The only thing that truly defines you is what the creator of this universe says. And he says that you are the apple of his eye, that you are his treasure.